Let's start this speech with a small experiment. Close your eyes for 1 second. Now open them. Doesn't that second feel ordinary? Almost insignificant? Well, history shows us that 1 second isn't just a unit of time. It represents power and opportunity. Today, I'd like to show you 3 examples to prove this. Starting from 1914 in Sarajevo, Austria-Hungary. It was a normal day. Nobody was really expecting much. But one single gunshot changed that all. That gunshot assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Archduke Franz Ferdinand is the Prince of Austria-Hungary at the time. This second directly triggered World War I. 4 years of war reshaped borders and killed millions of lives. But what if this gunshot was never triggered? Perhaps the war might have been delayed, or it may never happen. The world might still be ruled by monarchs, and the mightiest empires might still exist. Next, let's move on to another ordinary second in 1955. At the time, as you may know, black people weren't treated equally compared to white people. So it was in Montgomery, Alabama, the United States. A black woman named Rosa Parks was sitting on a bus. But then a white woman told Rosa Parks that she had to give up her seat for the white woman. But in 1 second, Rosa Parks did something that seemed almost impossible at the time. She said no. What is so extraordinary about this is that Rosa Parks wasn't a public figure or a politician. She was just a normal woman. Rosa Parks teaches us that biased law can be challenged in 1 second. But what if she stayed silent? Perhaps the struggle for civil rights may have been delayed for years. Finally, let's move on to a singular moment in 2007 in the New York subway station. It was another ordinary day, but something terrible had happened. A man collapsed onto the subway track, just as the subway train was coming over to him. But in 1 second, an ordinary man named Wesley Autry leaped onto the tracks, placing himself between the subway train and the helpless man. He saved his life. But let's stop and think. What if Wesley Autry didn't have the courage to save the helpless man? Perhaps a family may have been left without a father. These 3 examples have taught us the tremendous power of 1 second. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand taught us how in 1 second can change history. Rosa Parks has taught us in 1 second biased law can be challenged. And Wesley Autry's bravery has taught us how in 1 second a man can become a hero. History is not only shaped by grand events, but the singular moments where one chooses to act. It may start a war, ignite a movement, make a hero. The next second is yours. What will you do with it? Thank you.